Hey, you amazing people, welcome to this video. So today we're going to have a look at how to create Facebook Lives. I've got an amazing giveaway for you and how to repurpose that Facebook Live 7 times in order to create your content that will bring you leads in every single day. So watch out for those tips and I will see you in the video. Good morning, everybody. And it's not morning anymore, it's 11 minutes past 12. So hi, everybody, I hope you're well. So today we are going to have a look at content. I spoke to somebody yesterday in a business who was feeling overwhelmed by content. You know, how do they make content? How do they share content? It's all a little bit overwhelming. So the purpose of content is to get people to build an audience to know, like, and trust you. And it's also to build your list of some kind. Okay, so it might be an email list or a messenger list. But actually, people get really overwhelmed with what content to create, how much to create, what's the right way to create. And there are very simple ways to repurpose content I want to go through today so you don't feel overwhelmed. And the easiest way to actually do that is to use video. So I've got a list here, forgive me for looking down. I've got a list here of 7 or 8 ways that you can use video content, repurpose it properly and build your audience into a new audience. So to keep growing your audience. And video is the easiest way to do it. Some requires a tiny bit of software, some slightly more, some slightly less. But at the end of the day, if you can create 1 piece of content per week or 2 videos per week, and then you create your whole content structure out of that, then that's pretty good going. So the first thing you need to do is you need to realize that you don't need a lot of content. Okay, a lot of people get overwhelmed because they think they need lots of content. You know, they need tons of blog posts and all this kind of stuff. You actually don't. You know, over time you will build up a range of content, but essentially if you did 1 piece of content per month, 1 piece of content per week, 1 video a week on a particular subject, then over time, over say a year, you'll have a large library of content that you can use to drive traffic and build your business, show your authority and all that kind of stuff. So welcome along. If you are live here, please type live in or press a button or something. It helps the Facebook algorithm. I'll be very, very grateful for that, just to show the content out a little bit more, which would be awesome. And we are going to get into video. So we're going to get into this. So what I want you to have a think about is exactly why you're creating content in the first place. And the only reason to create content, well, there's a few reasons, is the ultimate reason is to help people know, like, and trust you. Okay, it's to help people actually solve a problem. That's the only reason to create content. By you helping them solve a problem and getting them into your audience, your email list or your messenger list, whatever it would be, then when they're ready to buy something, when they're ready to reach out and have a question, or when you're ready with an offer, then you will be top of mind. And that's the only reason to create content. I see so many people creating content for content's sake because they feel they need to create content, but they have no process. And actually, we took a business. Now, this is with Facebook ads, I grant you, not organic Facebook marketing, but we took a business from 3 million to 4 million with no social media and 3 bits of content. From 3 million to 4 million. It's a lot of money, isn't it? And that's because it's not about quantity at all. You know, the more you do, yes, the more is better. But if you are in a business, maybe you're a coach, maybe you're a trainer, maybe you're a network marketer, whatever it doesn't really matter at all. If you can understand that the way to build a business is to actually help people, then, you know, your ability, then you've just got to come back a few steps and say, okay, well, what content do I need to create? So today we're talking about repurposing video content. And I'm just going to go through the step by step. So what you must do is make sure that this helps your market, your niche, your fam, your tribe actually achieve something that they maybe were struggling with. Again, I've got a list down here. Forgive me, I'm just making sure I've got the right list. You need to make sure it builds your credibility and also builds relationship with people because, you know, marketing ultimately is about relationship. The top value you want to instill between yourself and somebody is trust, okay? And that it also builds your audience. So whenever you're doing anything, you must make sure that you have some kind of giveaway, some kind of lead magnet, some kind of something. So around this video, it's not around it now because I haven't done it, but I put together a really great Facebook Live list. It's kind of an awesome list, an awesome leaflet on how to do amazing Facebook Lives, and then what to do it and how to measure it and all those types of things. Because a Facebook Live for me is the center of my marketing hub, if you like. And so I will post that above. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to find a subject that's going to help your niche. Few ways to do that. You can go onto Quora.com, 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 type in your market, type in your niche, and there'll be real questions from real people that will pop up. And you can then have a look at those questions, look at the ones that are recurring, and then say, right, it gives you a title of a video. You can go onto Quora.com, quite literally, and get all of your content ideas for a year from that website. It's crazy. The second thing you can do is create a poll within Facebook somehow. Ask people what their biggest problems are and what their challenges are. Out of that, you can pull ideas for Facebook Lives. Now, if you are struggling to do a Facebook Live, then, you know, I hate to say you need to get over it, but what I am going to say is you kind of need to get over it. There's absolutely no better forum than Facebook Live in order to connect with people and share information and knowledge and have some fun and all that kind of stuff, you know, to look behind the scenes or to share, and, you know, absolutely Facebook Live is just the best way. And if you imagine that it's a hub, you've got Facebook Live right in the middle there. And then from there, you can use that video in a number of different ways so that you're creating one Facebook Live per week, one video like this one, exactly what I'm going to do with this one. You do your Facebook Live and you begin to talk to your audience, okay? Just like I'm doing, piece of cake, very, very easily. This is just an iPhone and a £3 tripod from Amazon. All right, so it works really well. So the second thing you're going to do, once you actually do your Facebook Live and you actually make sure that you're providing content, that you have your lead magnet, the thing that's going to take people on to the next step ready, is you take that video and you download it from YouTube. So, sorry, from Facebook. So this is on Facebook right now. Once I publish it after this Facebook Live, I can then go into this video, I can download it to my computer, and then that allows me to do other things. The next thing that I would suggest you do is upload that video, as I will do this video, onto your YouTube channel. If you don't know how to do a YouTube channel, it's very, very simple. The beauty of YouTube is it stays there forever. You can actually get lots of leads coming through into your business from YouTube if you use a little bit of software called TubeBuddy. So TubeBuddy is like a $5 a month. You take your Facebook Live that's recorded on Facebook, download it to your computer and upload it onto YouTube and use TubeBuddy. Now, when you use TubeBuddy, you can type in the title of your video, whatever it would be, and it will show you the best way to get that video ranked. It will show you the right tags on Facebook. It will show you even how to change the name, on YouTube. It will show you how to do the text on YouTube so that you begin to get that video ranked. And it's a great way to repurpose your video. So you're on YouTube. You then take the video on your computer, and if you wanted to create a podcast, which again, it's actually quite simple to do that. I use something called Camtasia, a little bit of software. It's a good bit of software for video editing. I then remove the audio from the Facebook Lives and I will be adding them to a podcast. Okay, so then I've repurposed it again. So the first time is I've got a Facebook Live. I download the Facebook Live once I published it and I put it on my computer and upload it to YouTube. I then take the audio out and you can use that audio for a podcast if I wanted to. The next thing is you take the video that you got on YouTube and then you upload it to other pages or into other groups. Okay, so you're again repurposing the content. You can do that as a watch party. A watch party is a great way to repurpose Facebook Lives, and I do it all the time. There'll be something I've got an online business selling CBD, and other products, which is, you know, amazing product, amazing company and products. But actually some other people do Facebook Lives, and I share them and they share mine. So you can do a watch party on somebody else's timeline. You can do it into a group. You can do it onto your own page, or you can do your watch party back onto your own profile. So in 2 weeks' time, I could repurpose this video back onto my profile by doing a watch party. And then again, more people would come on. Because I will have my lead magnet, I've got a really good about 20-page document for you on how to use Facebook Lives properly, how to do them properly, how to manage them properly, all great examples that I'll put in the link above, because that will help me build my audience and build my list. Okay, so the next thing you can do is you can add it to your website. If you have a website, and in terms of the strategy of working with lots of business owners, what I would suggest you do is that you take all of your content and you put it onto your website. So you can do a video post, a vlog, if you want to think of it in those terms. But what I would suggest you do, you use WordPress, you add a post to there, you use the same title again. So because you want to make sure that people can find it, then I suggest if you have a WordPress post, then you get a plugin called Yoast SEO. That's YOAST, Yoast SEO. And that will enable you to create a blog post, an article on your website, and actually make sure that it gets ranked on Google and that it's found. Now, obviously, it depends how competitive that is, but at the end of the day, you can only do what you can do. And using that plugin is very useful. It is free, and it's amazing. It's an amazing plugin. So they're the uses. That's why you can use, Facebook Lives of the hub of your business. So the first thing, just to reiterate very quickly, let you get on with your day. You create a Facebook Live like this, make sure it's something of interest to your market. In terms of my market, i.e. marketing online, Facebook Lives are one of the cornerstones of your business. You should be using them. So the first thing you do a Facebook Live. Second thing, you take the video, download it from Facebook, upload it into YouTube with something called TubeBuddy. Go and check that out. It's $5 a month, well worth it. You then take the video, you can add it onto Instagram as well. I didn't mention that. Because it might not be on your phone, you can go onto the internet and type in Creator Studio. So creatorstudio.com, I think it is. So there you can actually go onto, it's a Facebook platform. You can actually go onto there on your computer and upload a video to Instagram from your computer. So that's Creator Studio. The next one is you share it into a group or a page. You take the audio, make it into a podcast. You then maybe do a watch party with it later in the week. So say you do all this on Monday or Tuesday with these videos I'm doing. By the end of the week, you'll have a podcast. You'll have shared it through onto other pages. You might have done a watch party on Friday with it. You put it on your website. So now you've got a vlog on your website. And all of that, around all that, you make sure that you create some kind of content so that it takes people onto the next level and it builds your email list and also your audience. And for me, it's always in Messenger. I always put people into Messenger first. It's by far the best way to actually, create a list that people will respond to. You can communicate with them, and it's a great way to do it. So that's it. So if you do nothing else, if you go, I don't know what to write, I'm not very good at writing, you can do this. You can put a computer, go onto YouTube, spend £3 on a crappy looking tripod that I've got here, do a video, make sure it's got some content, and then follow the steps in this video. Okay, anybody can do this. And the truth is, your first video might be a bit crap. It might be not that great. The beauty of it is when I click finish, I can choose to share it or not. And sometimes I don't share it. Sometimes I go, nah, I didn't really nail that one. I don't really think that that's that useful for people. But at the end of the day, the main thing is that you're helping people do whatever it is in their niche. If it's selling something, if it's weight loss, if it's fitness, it doesn't matter. People are interested. And the more you can do this, the better. So how much content do you need? I would suggest you need one video a week. That's it. You can also, because you take that video and you repurpose it in those 7 ways I think I've highlighted there, but also you can use the video actually in an ad. You know, what I can do is I can use Camtasia.com, Camtasia, which is from Camtasia.com. I can download it, and I can actually just take snippets of that and use that in different adverts as well. So video allows you a plethora, love that word, a plethora of uses, but you know, 7 uses very, very easily. So I'm going to take this video now. I'm going to spend an hour of my time, download it, upload it, put it into YouTube, all those things. Then that's kind of my content for the week. What I can then do is share out that vlog. I can actually come back on Friday, for example, do a watch party, share this out again, and then Monday or Tuesday next week, I'll do exactly the same. At the end of the year, you'll have, if you do this once a week, you'll have 52 podcast episodes. You'll have 52 blog posts. You'll have 52 videos on your YouTube channel. You know, you can absolutely do this. But make this video, the Facebook Live video, the center of your, of your marketing strategy, and you will never want for content ever again. That's it. So look out above this video. I've created an awesome, download for you about Facebook Lives and how to use them. So look out for that. That'll take you into Messenger. Of course it will. And from there, I can deliver some more training for you. And yeah, got any questions? Let me know. Please, if you're watching this live, please type live in. That'd be really useful for me to get the algorithm moving. That would greatly appreciate that. If you are on a replay, please do replay. And if you've got any questions, reach out. I'm absolutely delighted to help you. That's it. Have a great day, everybody, and speak soon. Take care. Bye.